Hi guys, welcome to my Mothership of the Month series. Today I'm doing an eyeshadow look with the McGrath Mothership 3 Subversive eyeshadow palette. I normally grab for the purple colors in this palette because I just love them, but today I'm going to do this eyeshadow look for you. This is probably my favorite from all the McGrath Mothership palettes. Now I do know I'm late with this video. I've been traveling and had a lot of admin tasks and things that I had to do, and I just didn't get around to any videos lately. So I will be doing an April video as well. This is for March, but I'm not going to delay any further. Let's get into the tutorial. I already primed my eyelids with the Milani Stay Put eyeshadow primer. On the eyebrows, I only added some of the e.l.f. Instant Lift eyebrow pencil in the color deep brown, I think. Yeah, deep brown. And I just set that with the Benefits Cosmetics 24-hour brow setter gel. I didn't set my lids with any powder. I'm going to start off with the center deep shade on a big fluffy brush. I don't have any transition shades in this palette. It's quite a deep color. But I'm going to just place it here in the deepest part of my crease and then slowly start blending it upwards when most of the product is down. And I'm hoping that would make a nice enough transition from light to dark. Usually I just use whatever bronzer I'm using with this palette to create a transition. So I'm just deepening up the crease and then blending upwards the whole time. Because I didn't set the primer with a powder, it does grip to the primer, so I need to just put a little bit more effort into the blending. If you struggle with blending, then maybe put a light powder or a face powder first, just to set the primer. I'm taking a little bit under the eye as well. Try to place it down closer to the lash and then blend it downwards a bit. I'm taking extreme black on a slightly pointed, this is like an eyeliner smudger brush. And I'm just going to wing this outer corner with it and blend upwards. I want to kind of create this smoky blended wing shape. I'm just taking it against the lash line, just blending it out onto the lid. My camera ran out of space there. I forgot to clean up my photos before I started shooting from the traveling. But I'm taking a little bit more of that brown deep shade and I'm blending these edges of these outer wings with that. I'm just smoking out the top of that black liner and then taking it into the crease. I'm just taking my first brush again, just blending out the top edges. I'm just going to take a bit of my Pat McGrath Intensifies Artistry wand and just add some on the lids to give a bit more grip to those shimmery shades. Just a soft layer. Just working from the inside to the outside so that I don't smudge these dark colors to the inner corner. And then I'm taking Black Metal, that dark shimmery shade, on a flat brush. And I'm placing it on the outer half of the lid and just creating this nice smoky metallic blend. And just taking that dense blender brush again and just blending these top edges. just so that the transition isn't too harsh. I do have some fallout flecks, but I'm cleaning it up with a spoolie, a clean spoolie. It usually helps not to smudge the eyeshadows. I'm taking Skin Show Fever on just a thin brush. I just want to add some as a base inner corner highlight. A little bit on this lower lash line there. And just flick it upwards. And then I just take a little bit on the brow bone. I'm going to blend it out now. And then I just take a clean, fluffy blender brush and I just blend those edges a bit. I'm going to use my finger for Gigabyte just to get that onto the lid. Look how beautiful that is. I'm placing that in the inner half and blending it over that black color. Oh, I love that. Gives so much color to the look. I'm just taking that brush I added this black shimmery shade with and just blending those edges over each other. I'm taking Astral Ghost Orchid with a tiny concealer brush, just adding that on top of the highlight in the inner corner, just to give it that little bit of extra oomph. Love this color. Don't know if you can see it, it has a slight pink reflect to it. I'm taking just a bit more of that deep shade on a dense blender brush. I just want to deepen up close to the lash line under the eyes a bit. Just blending it out with a clean brush. And then I'm just taking a little bit of extreme black again on that same smudger brush. I just want to deepen up close to the lash line on the outer half. Just slightly. I'm going to add eyeliner, so that will intensify this as well. Lovely, I love the look. I'm going to go do my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera, and then I'll be back with a final eyeshadow look and my final thoughts. Okay, I'm back with the final eyeshadow look. I added some of Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2 to the eyelashes. I kind of liked the way it looked with only the mascara, so I didn't add any falsies. And then I added a wing at the top with my NYX Epic Ink Liquid Eyeliner. And I used some of the Eveline Cosmetics Black Gel Eyeliner in the waterline, just a little bit in the top as well in the waterline. And then I just cleaned up my wings a bit with a small concealer brush with just a little bit of concealer. So what do we think about the final eyeshadow look? I like it. I like the way these colors are so deep and intense. And I like the golden shade along with this black shiny metal shade. I think they look really pretty together and are different enough so that you can really see the difference, but they blend well into each other. And I like the drama wing effect I created today. I don't do that a lot because usually I try to do a look that I can wear to the office, and this is not the type of look I would wear to the office normally. So I love the formula from the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes, these old Mothership palettes. They're really good quality and I can really work with the mattes, and the shimmery shades are really intense and very pretty. So I really, really love using them. If you're interested in seeing more of these, I do have a whole series of these Mothership eyeshadow looks that I'm doing this year. So just keep an eye on my channel if you're interested in seeing more of them. So let me know what you think. Do you like the eyeshadow look? Do you like the eyeshadow palette? Is this something that you have? Would you like to recreate this eyeshadow look? Just let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time, guys. Bye!